What I believe is like, don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. Everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. No, are you crazy? How are you going to do that? How? So the whole thing is just, and always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes it.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kavi-R Kicks. I know I ain't been here in a minute. But things happen, and actually, I got taking a break from this because I started something different. Got my podcast going now. I'll put the link for that in the description when this is all said and done. But honestly, what happened was it was just some what happened was I had ordered something. I had ordered a bunch of shoes on eBay, I think it was. It was like Asics had some kind of deal, but they were selling shoes super cheap, and then they were selling shoes super cheap, and then it took like they said it was gonna take like a month before you received anything. So I ordered it was 7 pairs of shoes. I ordered, I think it was 4 pairs of shoes for myself, or maybe 5 pairs of shoes for myself. No. 4 pairs of shoes for myself, 2 pairs of shoes for my wife, and then a pair of shoes for my son. Cause he's real weird. Like he only wear like black. He only really wear like black and stuff like that. So they didn't really have a lot of dope black, all black colorways on there. So anyway, but fast forward, everything happened. I get the shipping confirmation, say everything's on its way. 6 pairs of shoes. Like how I did it, I ordered 6 pairs and then I went back and ordered 1 last pair. So 6 pairs shipped together and then 1 pair shipped by itself. So 6 pairs coming. No. So the first package was supposed to be the 6 pairs. I get 4. Invoice says 4, everything says 4, except when you go on to eBay, it says 6 pairs of shoes were shipped, 6 pairs of shoes were received. So I immediately, honestly, at first I was like, I'm gonna just wait a couple hours. I'm gonna wait a day or two, maybe if something happened, and the next 2 pairs are gonna come in another package. So anyway, I ended up, I want to say I ended up coming down to New York, going down to New York, going for the weekend. And so it wasn't until the following Monday when I finally was like, okay, this is what, I was like, all right, something's a problem. So I contacted eBay, and they were just like, all right, well, they're gonna do the whole open the case thing. And at first everything was going okay. I sent what information I had, and then then after a while they closed the case saying the shipping information says that all the packages were received. I'm like, okay, well, here's this invoice that Asics included in the thing that states that they only shipped 4, even though I was charged for 6. So that happens, and they reopen the case, and but every part of my email, I keep letting them know that I only received 4 out of the original 6 sneakers that I ordered. So then fast forward, eBay contacts Asics. Asics doesn't. They asked me to return the items. So I was like, I kept on trying to contact eBay and both eBay and Asics, but right now they don't have anybody in the warehouse. There's no there's no live person to talk to because of the whole COVID business. So I just couldn't get anything for that reason. So I couldn't talk. So I'm going back and forth through emails, which sucks because they said to ship the stuff back. Every time I end my messages when I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to ship anything back if the point of my complaint is that I didn't receive the items to begin with. So what happened was most recently was they closed my case and said they're not going to be able to issue a refund because I failed to return the items, which again makes no sense because they asked me to return an item that I never received. So pretty much what this video is basically for, to say, man, fuck eBay and fuck Asics. It's like horrendous customer care. Well, I can't really say eBay. You know what? I'm not gonna just say that right now because I understand like it's no live person I can actually talk to discuss my problem, and they going through this computer system, and it's probably like my problem might be something extremely unique. So it's not like something they program the computer to process, but I'm just saying, like, hopefully when all this stuff gets figured out, like this COVID thing is over and done with, I'll be able to call and hopefully I'll be able to resolve my case. I'm going to keep appealing it until either they send me an email with a number to call or I get the money back. Granted, it wasn't that much money. It's more so the principle behind the fact that like they're just treating it, they're just like they're believing the company, even though I emailed them proof that I never received anything. Like I didn't receive, well, not that I didn't receive anything, but I didn't receive some of the items that I ordered, and that just like that's complete BS if you ask me. Yeah, so that means that I'm going to continue my drive, and honestly, I do have a couple more items on pre-order from independent shoe company that's coming in. Like I'm waiting for shipping confirmation on those items, and then so definitely those reviews will be up as soon as those come in, and I'll be probably more focusing more on the podcast than YouTube so much, because like besides the Asics and besides the sneakers I showed in my last video, I haven't really hit on any sneakers between the sneakers app, Foot Locker app, and all those different apps. Like I've been taking a whole lot of L's left and right. So yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue this drive, and I'm gonna get with y'all in a minute. Yeah, so with that being said, as usual, y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'm out later.